Alrighty, it's the final level. The final difficulty. It is extreme solo beachhead Aatrox gang. Skirt. I mean, realistically, do I have to move? I feel like I shouldn't move at the very beginning because like I got my shit cooking here. So maybe I just leave it as it is. That I was gonna tell a story, like and it's not necessarily something I'm proud of, but I just like to say that like as far as the law is concerned, I was in the right. I was talking about like how like I feel like I, you know, in the last videos I feel like there's a period of time where I was like I don't want to talk to kids at all, like relatives and stuff like that, or like family, friends, children, because I'm just like I'm so shit at speaking to them. I just talk to them like adults, but I have gotten better. But it does flash me back to like, can my tentacle crit? I don't think it can. You know what? Give me radiant field. It takes me back to when I was like maybe like 15 or 16, like hanging out at a park with some friends. I may have been like 14, and then like a 7 or 8-year-old kid coming up, and like he was a real little shit, man. He was like a real shit. He had a mouth on him that was like worse than me. And like he was just really annoying, but we would just not go away, and we're just like, you know, we're just hanging out. One of the boys is playing like Pokemon Red on a Game Boy, like fucking hipster or some shit, man. Like, you know, it was just whatever. But then like he disappears for like 25 minutes and then comes back with like a hammer, like a claw head hammer. And I just remember being like, right, well, this is going somewhere and I don't know where this is going. And he was like getting a little bit fucking wavy with the hammer, and I do remember very vividly I just swept his leg and took him out, like I swept his leg, and then he hit the ground, dropped the hammer, and then I like took the hammer and just went fuck you, like right over a wall, and then he cried because he lost his hammer, and I was thinking it was his dad's hammer or something. But I was like, I don't give a fuck about your dad's hammer, man. I was like, yeah, buddy, listen up, buddy. Shouldn't be waving that shit around if you don't want that shit going straight over a wall. But I feel a little bit bad about it because, like, I guess realistically, what is a child gonna do to me with a hammer? But honestly, like, I'm not gonna fight a kid. So, like, I had to, you know, you had to do something. I disarmed him using my judo chop. But in Scotland, that's tickety boo. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. That like, as far as far as like Scottish law is concerned, as long as there is like a credible threat of injury, or like a credible threat being presented to you, you have every right to defend yourself. Obviously, not like when I say defend yourself, I don't mean like America defend yourself. I'm talking like British defend yourself. So I mean like put him in a chokehold and wait for the police to arrive, or like knock him out or throw a punch at him. I'm not talking like pull out the 12 gauge, of course. So I'm just like, you could if you not if you had any interest, I should say, but like if you were ever like, oh, there's a bunch of like teenagers with, you know, like sticks or bats or knives or something, you can go sicko mode if you wanted to fight 9-year-olds. I'm just saying, man. There's places in like London that would definitely facilitate that need for sure. Oh man. Do you know how to do R spam bug? I did not. I did not look it up. I've seen it, but I did not look it up. And honestly, your ass is turning tricks if you think I care. You know, I have never really... I don't think I've ever upgraded this. And I know this is not the place to do it when you're trying to get, like, your thing up, but still, man. Duration. I would take ability haste as well. Just get that on the board. What am I taking? Your ability haste. Oh, so duration, XP. So I need health, XP, and... duration. Yeah, so I've got all that. Okay. I guess we'll go Death and Taxes here. Oh, drop me here. I'm gonna quickly change songs. What is this? Do you mean the game that I'm playing? It's a little game called League of Legends. You may have heard of it. They're dropping like crazy money. Didn't expect them to be dropping that much actually. I mean, we could go for the Belbeth trial. It's probably like a bad idea, but at the same time. Okay, right, yeah. I mean, I just need health and then I'm kind of chilling. I don't know what to go for as well. I need to think of something good though. Ooh. 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 A bit spooky. Crit chance. I don't think like half my shit skills would crit. Like I don't think anything I have actually crits. No, it doesn't. Stinky. I guess. Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I want though. Perfect. And then we drop that. Evolve into Grizzly Smash. Now we got big tentacles, man. Max health is what we're after. We'll take that. Now we just need to figure out what the final slot of the. Hey, you fucking. What the fuck? Maybe health regen wasn't a bad shout. Maybe that's like the safety slot I need. Oh, you want to take the shield? I love the shield. We love the shield. New update. I guess, yeah. I mean, this isn't Summoner's Rift, so. I'm happy with duration. It's not like new. It's. I mean, it is kind of. Yeah, it's been like a fortnight. Fortnite. Sorry. It's been a great game for me because I don't have to put in too much effort, but then it's a very enjoyable gameplay loop wherein you can just run it back and very easy to just be doing things. Your tentacles give you HP regen, you don't need it. I know, but like, you know, I don't know what to fill the final slot with though. Like, there's a lot of shit that's just like useless. So I'm like, okay, damage is fine. We've got damage. Movement speed, maybe, but still. Ability haste, we've got ability haste. Projectile, that's like useless for what we're rocking. Duration, we got it. Area size doesn't even drop ever. Never once dropped. Crit, we don't have anything that actually can crit. Apart from like our E, I guess, can crit. I suppose that's a thing. Armor. You know what? I can get behind armor. I will say. Max HP, which we do have already. HP regen as well is the other one that I'm kind of like playing with potentially. Pickup radius, fucking who cares? And then XP, which we already have to upgrade our Annihilator. Like it's not a deep bench of like. The fact that we're playing Alawi already eliminates like half of the possible augments you can pick up and like make them redundant. So, I think armor is probably the correct answer as well. Yeah. So if I see it, we'll get it. We'll go for the bunny guns. I really, I feel like I have, but like I also don't think I have upgraded Robo-Tibbers to like the evolve form. If I have, then I certainly don't remember what it is. I'm gonna get the Tibbers just to see what it's like. It's probably something ass like the train. Like I like the train, don't get me wrong, but like it doesn't upgrade into anything interesting. It's just the train drops money when it kills things, and it's like, oh great, excellent. Where the fuck am I getting hit from, man? I don't see this thing. Where the hell is it? Sure. Probably not that worth upgrading Annihilator right now, but still. Dude, there's a shitload of money lying around. Whew. I always pick crit on Alawi thinking they can. Well, I mean, like, if you have, like, other weapons that can crit, then you can take crit for sure. And I think her E does crit, so, like, that's an option. But then again, it doesn't really tell you either. Like, it's not the greatest. Like, it's like some of these ones doesn't necessarily tell you if it operates in that fashion. So, like, that doesn't say crit chance, so it doesn't crit. Well, that's what I would assume. That doesn't see crit. That doesn't see crit. That doesn't see crit. That doesn't see crit. But if you had like some different like items, if you had like the bunny guns, no, the crossbow, or holy fuck, you know what? I'm gonna ulti so I can get some HP going here. The HP regen isn't quite cooking the way I wish it would, but still. Maybe, please. What did that just give me? I think it expired as I approached it. I think I'm in a bit of a spot of fucking bother here, Governor, if I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not looking good for me, actually. Wowee, this couldn't be going worse. Actually, everything is kind of turned on a dime here. Oh yeah, okay, get to the safety of all the tentacles, and then get to the spider's nest. Get into the spider's nest. What the fuck is your problem, Buster? Okay, okay, yeah. It's okay. I gotta keep dodging, but it's okay. Okay. Oh wait, everything's dead, bro. Let's go. Keep me here, please. There we go. Suck it all up. Level 5 Robotippers. Okay, let's get her upgrade here. I think I actually... Okay, it would take armor. Yeah, you know what? The crit weapon is bad. Oh yeah. It doesn't tell you shit that it does, but yeah. I like the crossbow. I like that one a lot. The orbital bunny cannon, I can take it or leave it, quite frankly. Sometimes I'll just take it if, like, you know, it's there because, like, I already have, like, something that evolves off of it, so why not? But I like the crossbow, man. I like the crossbow. Maybe not on Alawi, but, like, characters that already have, like, AoE that parses outwards. Like, feels good, man. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna pick these up. Oh, I don't know if I've ever upgraded the Gatling bunny guns either. Double bun barrage. Enemies damaged or slowed and eventually stunned. Okay, that like actually seems quite valuable. I did not realize that it did that. A little bit of CC never hurt nobody. You don't get a tremendous amount of that in this game mode, except for like the ice cube. I take the bunny ballista a lot, and the fact that there's people in the chat being like that shit sucks, I'm like, I gotta take some time to reflect. I dare not share my opinion any longer. Have I been wrong this whole time? No, I definitely am not doing the Belveth thing here. First of all, I think no, actually, maybe I need to. I'm fighting fucking Aatrox, bro. Maybe I do need to. Okay, first of all, like, we don't have our ulti up, so let's like realign our expectations somewhat here. First and foremost, we start with the Yumi and see if we can get like an augment cooking here that's gonna help us out. Destroy the vases. That's something that I can do. That is an elite. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. Fuck. Excuse me. Yep. I guess we go Radiant Field. It's probably more valuable. Granted, Annihilator does numbers, but it does numbers every like 100 seconds, so it might as well be useless half the time. Well, more than half the time, like 90% of the time it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna drop ulti here, and then we're just gonna stay in this little spot until we get enough HP back, I guess. That being said, we have like a Longhorn coming directly into my bum hole. He's coming. I am gonna get projectile fucking dinked here. Okay, no, we still live. I'm fucking gonna die! That was bad timing for him to show up. I think another one would have been not as bad, but that one showing up that walks into you, and unless you have like some movement speed cooking, you're kind of like, you gotta take it, man. I love how the bitrate goes from "Hey, that's Ross" to "That vaguely resembles a humanoid." See, here's the thing, man. I was terrified about uploading on YouTube because I was like looking at the bitrate on the VOD on Twitch, and I was like, "Oh shit!" But actually, it's kind of fine. Like, it's maybe like at certain moments of stress, it kind of like goes down a little bit, but it's actually infinitely better than I thought it was. So it's just more incentive if you want to get, like, this is like the free version. This is a hypercam, unregistered hypercam 2. If you want the premium equivalent, the premium version, brother, you gotta go on fucking you gotta go on the YouTube video, man. Do you know what I mean? You've seen my Final Fantasy loadout? No, my Final Fantasy materia. Don't give parsers this technology, man. Savage Aim 12 times 2. Again times 2. Savage Aim plus Heaven's Eye. Heaven's Eye times 2. Savage Aim times 2. Heaven's Eye 12 times 3. Savage Aim times 1. Savage Aim times 1. Don't let them know. That's the secret to being Extreme 1. The bird never saw it coming. Hello, Crash. How you doing, mate? I can help you with Aatrox. I will play Riven, not some broken shit. Listen, man, I appreciate the offer for assistance, but I don't think you understand what a solo run means. I could easily get like 3 dick swinging Buccaneers and some boyhole Buccaneers in this bitch right now and start fucking sending it. But where's the joy in that? Where's the joy? On the other hand, I could take all the glory for myself, which granted is not that big a deal because it's like a single player game. Well, not a single player game, but it's a PvE thing, you know. I'm doing great. Just finished some D&D and now I'm chilling. Like, this is like not like a question of you, your character, the people that you're friends with, but like it's like 12:30 p.m. in Germany, is it not? What the fuck? I guess it's dude, you know what? It is Sunday. I will grant you that. I'm like, who the fuck is playing fucking D&D? And like this early on, but I realize it's not a weekend, so you know what, that's fair. You go down to like a cafe or something, like a board game cafe, pick yourself up a little fucking mochaccino, a little succaccino. Give me the Battle Bunny crossbow. I think you I did underestimate the power of the Uwu blaster. No, not the Uwu blaster. The gun bunny, the bun blaster. It's not respawned, has it? We started at 9. That is like, listen, I mean, trying to think how I can say this without being insulting. But it's more insulting to myself. There's some things that I used to love doing when I was a kid, but they would be very early in the morning on a weekend. And all I'm saying is, there is not a force on fucking earth that could get my ass out of bed before like midday on a weekend as a 15-year-old. Not video games, not the prospect of touching boob, not fucking, I don't know, man. It was absolutely positively not gonna happen, I'm afraid. Got health regen there. I understand that, like, as an adult who is like definitely probably got a job and that can like work, who has got the circadian rhythm, and like they, even if they don't have work, their body is adjusted to waking up at that time every single day anyway. Like, I gotta love a lion. What can I say? Gotta love a lion. You know what? I'm gonna take bite size. I want more ability haste and more tentacles, so I'm gonna sack it for the tentacles, man. I really hate the fact that a Longhorn has appeared as I've made this decision. It could not be worse, honestly. This thing's gonna fuck. Okay, cool. Knock me over the wall. If we could kill him ASAP Rocky, that would be fantastic. It would be excellent if we could do that. Most of us have some form of vacation right now, so there's a fair amount of free time. It's fair. This is the only time I fit into the schedule this week, though. Understandable. I have some guys that I play poker with in Glasgow. Nothing like major stakes, like, you know, you're looking at like £5 buy-ins and stuff like that, but like it cannot be like, I honestly, if you're like in your early, if you're like your, you know, early teens, whatever the fuck, right? If you're in your early teens to early adulthood, you need to make plans with people and appreciate that, right? See if you're like, are you free tomorrow? And that person says yes. I want you to like really just consider your blessings. My eyes watering like fuck. Consider your blessings, because like it is impossible to get like a, to get like a solid poker table of people that I enjoy spending time with going, because nobody has a schedule. Everybody is, I'm the youngest one there and I'm like 31 in a week, you know? Everyone there has the most diabolical schedule, and like you literally need like 3 months in advance, and even then people still cancel on the day of the day before. It's a tragedy. Once you get to your 30s, I'm not saying you're never gonna make friends ever again, because like sometimes you might, that's fair enough, but like there's a very solid possibility that you've got friends for life that are already in your life, but they're not friends for life because you want them to be. It's because it's too much effort to do anything else, right? You're like, yeah, whatever, he's a bit of a fucking freak, but like at the same time, like when I ask him if he's free in 2 weeks, he like is actually like, he clears his schedule for me, so like, you know, I put up with him, you know? Yeah, he says some out of pocket shit on Twitter, but at the same time, like when we're trying to get like an in-house going, he is always available. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, I guess. I want ability haste, man. Give me that as an option. I'll take duration for the time being, I suppose. Ah, you're going to fuck me, game, are you? You know what? We'll just take damage. We got an augment that gives us ability haste, so we're just. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. We'll take this to maximize. Get a little extra 10% here. I need another weapon, if I'm being honest with you. Holy. Vortex glove. I don't know what my options are. Vortex glove doesn't seem very good for bing bong at a boss, if I'm being honest with you. I think I need something else with a little bit more sauce in it. I'm open to the prospects here. See, that doesn't seem like... Wait, why did I take crit chance? Oh, because I have the button. Yeah. I'm seeing... You know what? Fuck it, whatever. No upgraded tentacles? Well, I will have upgraded tentacles. Yeah, I just don't have it leveled up yet. Oh, hi. Hi. How you doing, buddy? How are you? I'm playing Vampire Survivors League of Legends Edition, man. I actually don't know if you've seen this yet. You probably have. You've got the ground. Now, tempting, but like I feel like I want to try and get like one more level in my Grizzly Smash here, my Tentacle Slam, and get that Grizzly Smash upgraded. It's a bit of a punt here, but nevertheless. It's literally 1-to-1, and I don't dislike that. Yeah, it's it's very much a transposition. With like I mean, it's kind of, honestly, if I was gonna say anything, it's like probably more of an amalgamation of like 3 different games. Like you have like obviously Vampire Survivors, a lot of the base mechanics from that, a lot of the weapons are very, very similar, and then you have like maybe like bits and pieces from like Soulstone Survivors or like Halls of Torment, where there's like bosses and mechanics from like maybe like slightly more mechanics than that are from like, maybe like kind of Soul Survivors, or like shrines where like things happen and you have to like capture points from like Halls of Torment. So it's not bad, man. I mean, like, Riot definitely know how to be like, you know, they're always like a little bit late to the trend, bless their souls, but like they're generally like, let's take like 3 good things from the genre that we already, let's just make like a fan game, but what if it had lots of things in it that were good, that we thought were good? How about that? And they bring that all the way up to the top, and they're like, what if good things? And then they're like, interesting. They mark it down on their clipboard. The movement feels slightly off to me. I mean, it's 200 ping. Yeah, it feels like shit. Like, you don't have to mince words here. The movement feels horrible. But that's because, like, it's not like Vampire Survivors. It's a whole different. But you're playing on ping, so. Death and taxes. Give me money. If I die, I will die a rich man. Hope they change it. Well, they're not going to. But when it comes to EOS, like, you'll be fine. Like, you know, 30 ping and 150 ping is worlds apart. And like, whilst I can play League on this ping, fine. It's definitely a whole different ball game when you're playing like a game like this, you know. I'm just walking into the bombers, man, and I don't know why. You can collect some gallp though. Oh baby. Oh, Maisie has finally discovered Balatro. And I'm a little bit like, I don't want to say like insulted, because like it's something that I have talked about. And she's like watched me play it and come into my office when I'm playing it. But like her friend suggested it, and she was like, oh, I really like this game. And I'm like, is that right? A game that I've already been playing for months. I'm like, is that right? Yeah, yeah. And I'm now getting the like, fucking the play-by-plays. There's one more card if you want it. Oh, you mean like the access cards? Yeah, I want to see if I can get some upgrades first. Can we do the Belveth trial? Maybe die real quick. Run it back, if possible. Let's see what this is saying. Hopefully it's like Killer Crusher. Right. Okay. Well, that's actually infinitely worse than what I could have ever possibly imagined. It's hopefully not so bad. The thing that I'm most worried about is the projectile shooter that's on the outskirts of the ring, but he's chilling. I think if I'm gonna have a champion that I gotta do this with, Alawi's probably the best for it. I can set up the gulag and then just camp it. Nobody's gonna get me here. Now we get an outpouring of XP. Hopefully we get a couple of levels for one weapon. We're just gonna take anything that we can possibly get on a weapon here. Doesn't matter what weapon it is. I guess Ice Blast Armor is probably gonna be the one that gets upgraded, hopefully, if we get another one. Well, we'll take XP just in case. Ice Blast Armor. Then we take the card, upgrade that to Deep Freeze. Alrighty. Wouldn't be my first choice of weapon to upgrade, but at the same time. Swings and roundabouts. Da-da-da. I gotta stop saying swings and roundabouts. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say my love. It's fine. It's definitely like not the first time that like I've been into a game and then you have like definitely heard me talk about it and seen me play it, but then someone else recommends it to you and you're like, have you tried this game? No, not like have you tried this game, but you're like, I thought I tried this one because someone else recommended it to me, not, you know, the love of my life. You know, I get it, whatever. Whatever, man, I get it. Fuck me, I guess. only a little. Like, it's not even like my recommendations have ever led you astray. I showed you Binding of Isaac, bro. How many hours you got in that game? I wasn't recommended it, to be fair. He was just screen sharing on Discord and it was cheap on Steam, so that's fair enough, yeah. I'm not like, just so we're clear, I'm not like mad. I just thought it was funny. I don't remember why you started playing The Binding of Isaac. But it did take you a pretty decent amount of time to get into it. And I fought you to, yeah, true. I fought tooth and nail to try and make you interested in TFT. And I eventually made it work. Maisie and I would like wake up, or we like go to bed whilst PBE was queuing to get in to play TFT beta. And then like we'd take turns playing games, but we'd like sit next to each other, like trying to help each other with our teams. This was before she got like good at the game, and I went nowhere, but that was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna start sucking these up, I think. Or should I? Should I? There is like, I'm a little bit scared. We've got a little bit of time, but like it's still a bit spooky. Give me damage, I guess. I have exactly 1 hour out of the Binding of Isaac. I bought it 1 hour ago. I was like about to be like, I'm coming for you. But no. You know what? Like, risk me, because I want to get to that Yumi portal over there. Come on. I don't need it to be so lucky. I have a feeling I'm not going to be lucky though. Come on. Just give me one. You motherfucker. You motherfucker, you. Give me. Come on. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Wow. I'm dumb. You know what? I deserve that. Oh boy. I think I just walked into a melee and there was like a lot of particle effects and then... Oh, was it a frog, dude? Maybe it was a frog. Those things are so sleeper, man. I shouldn't have even gone up that way. I was gonna go down, get the other access card, and then run over to the Yumi shrine, and then I think I was not set up for success, but doing pretty well. And then, man, it just getting like 4 not weapons in a row, granted, is more likely to happen than it isn't. But still, I was like, I'm gonna rage run it back and run to this bomb in the background and see if I can get some XP. But still. Anyway, that was a great run. We're getting there. We try again next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for another one. Take care. Have a great one. Bye.